Can you see me?
Let me try to on Chennai Mission channel, you said, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys on a conference call, no?
The conference call is on.
Yes, sir.
Everybody is unmuted. It's 11:55. I'll mute everybody.
All participants are muted and they can unmute themselves.
Perfect, Swami.
We'll start in 1 minute. Om Sahana Vavadu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhidamastu ma vidyashavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Guru Stotram. Akhanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darsitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalagaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Gurureva Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Stavaram Jangamam Vyaptam Yatkinjis Characharam Tatpadam Darsitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Chinmayam Vyabhiyas Sarvam Trailokyam Sajarajaram Tatpadam Darsitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Gita Dhyana. Om Parthaya Pradibodhidam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Kradidam Purana Muninam Madhye Mahabharatam Advaidamritavarshinim Bhagavadim Ashtadashadhyayanim Ambatvamanu Santatami Bhagavad Gite Bhavatveshinim. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Maruda Stunnandi Divyaistavai Vedai Sangapadakrammo Panishadai Gayandiyam Samagaha Dhyanavastita Tatkadena Manasa Pashyandiyam Yoginaha यस्यान्तं न विदुर्सुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वा सर्वपापेभ्यो मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः ओम श्री सरस्वती नमः ओम श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः हरि ओम everybody who logged in today. The summary person is Maya Bhatia. Maya ji, please come. I will unmute everybody.
All participants are muted. All participants are unmuted. Hari Om, Vijay Kumar ji.
Hari Om Maya ji.
Hari Om, everybody. Last week, Vijay Kumar ji covered 13, 14, and touched upon 15 of chapter 2. I will try to give a small summary of my understanding of those. The shlokas go like this. Deshiyo asmin yatha dehe kaumaram yavanam jara तथा देहांतर प्राप्ति धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति कोटि मात्रा स्पर्शात् कौन्तेय शीतोष्ण सुख दुःखदा आगमा पायिनो निहया सांस्कृतिक भारत यं किन व्यक्तं स्येते पुरुषं पुरुषर्षभ समसुखं ईदं सुवृत्तत्वाय कल्पते. As we all heard, Arjun was totally confused about his duty when he was about to start the war, and Bhagwan explained to him after he took the chariot in the middle and he was facing Bhishma Pitama and Dronacharya, and his feeling for them intensified his not wanting to fight. Bhagwan told him about Atma being eternal in the previous shlokas. So now in this shlokas, Bhagwan is talking about the body changes but Atma remaining the same. He says, just as in this body, the deity experiences daily obstacles of the Deha, childhood, youth, and middle age, and old age, and eventually passes on to the next body, another body. The wise person knows this and does not give perturbed towards death of the body, because I remain same throughout our life, unrelated to age and body changes. I am feeling always remain. I am not left to coast, being never experienced by anyone. Just as in this body, daily goes through changes in this process, I remain in the same. Similarly, if the body is gone, one as it wakes up in the next body from a dream, as if from a dream, and I remain the same. So if the wise person who knows about the nature of self and is aware, he remains undisturbed by that. So it's the natural changes for this body to go through. This I am remains same in all. And I am, with any other addition to I am, are adjectives that belong to body. Like I am so and so, with gender, position, religion, social situation, relationship, etc. are all related to body and the experiences of the body. So we are all looking at the things here. was still wondering how do we experience this sorrow and joy, and how do we deal with this joy and sorrow and ups and downs. So Bhagavan explains in the 14th that we experience heat and cold, joy and sorrow whenever our senses come in contact with objects. And the mind interprets and then compares and evaluates depending upon the light which we see. And that gives us experience of joy and sorrow. We all experience the suffering. And the amount of suffering varies with different people depending upon the state of mind and the potential. Bhagavan says, remember that these experiences and reactions are time limited and not avoidable because samsara is made of one word. There of opposites, pleasure and pain will continue. Do not hold on to them is the way to be with them. Bear with them, do not hold on to them, and keep walking on your path to goal, and don't let ups and downs affect you. Such a person who remains balanced and is wise and is able to go on the path to attain moksha. That's all I have to say about these. So this shall pass is what we need to remember in this situation and move on in our life. Thank you.
Very good, Mayaji. I want to say thank you for summarizing. Well done. A job well done. All slokas which you covered in the last, in nutshell. This is what we expect from the speakers. And I hope the next week is Shilpa Thakur. And Sunilji already told me that she'll be doing. And the week after is still in the making. We'll let you know as time comes. So we will go to the sloka. I will unmute everybody.
All participants are muted and they can unmute themselves.
Sorry, mute actually. We will chant the last sloka. I did not finish explanation. I've touched and started but did not finish. So we will chant that again. Yam hi navyatayante te purusham purushashabam samadukha sukham dhiram somrutatvaya kalpate. This chief among men, Arjuna, understand that these for the wise people, this afflict not. Whom pleasure and pain and all are same, fit for realizing the immortality of the self. Why are you saying that? Arjuna is not asking that question. I told you, he's having a doubt in his mind. He's telling, this is what he is talking is against my experiences. Sickness and health the same way? How it can be? Because I go up and down. What's wrong in going up and down, tossing? Because it will disturb the peace of my mind. We can unhappy ourselves in our own interpretation of things. Coronavirus is creating different feelings in different people. Why? Their approach internally is different. अभी क्या होगा? अभी कुछ नहीं, I cannot transact. बाहर नहीं जा सकते हैं. ये सब घबराहट is creating agitation in the mind. Instead of that, if you think this situation has been brought by Bhagavan, and he must have found a way to get out of this. Why should I jump up and down for that? Whatever comes to me is gift to me. What I do against that is my gift to him. That way my contribution is my agitations. My agitations Bhagavan ko dega kya? Why should he project somebody with agitations? See? So that's what Bhagavan is telling here. Bhagavan is telling sorrowful condition. Who created? See, the millionaire's son also, he cries. His toy broke. His 5, 6 year old is sitting on the ground. His toy broke. He doesn't know what is million. He doesn't know how many toys he get. He doesn't know the situation at all. Seriousness of this life, he does not know. He know only how to play a game. I have some toys and one of them broke, so I cry. So crying for toys, something which is insignificant. His father can get hundreds and thousands of toys like that, but he still cries. Our crying, Bhagavan says, it is like the billionaire's son crying for toys. Bhagavan says, you are eternally rich, you are eternally true self that is enjoyable. And with this small up and downs, we are weeping. Shankaracharya says, Mudha. Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Mudhamate. What meanings Mudha actually meaning? Stupid. It can be in English, so many words are being used, so many different acharyas explaining the same sloka. Idiot, stupid, not thinking type. But according to Shankara, what it is the person who is not using his intellect to the fullest. That is called Mudha. He's not using it for Bhagavan. Mudha. Similarly, we are not using our intellect to the fullest, in our intellect to know the truth. Actually, it should be used in some other way. We are using for transactional purpose. Very right. You have to live in this world, so you have to use transactional. But one part of it, you always thinking, what is life all about? So here it says, in the other hand, detached from Sukha Dukkha, even if you have nothing, even the middle of the sukha, middle of the pleasure, middle of the luxury, middle of the society living, Kapilavastu, that Siddhartha, who was a prince, who was about to become king, his prince, beautiful wife, and son, he left them sleeping on the bed, and he left them. Go for good, to find out why people are suffering. Such a beautiful wife and children with amidst of luxury and wealthy and everything. There is nothing you can complain of. He's not short of anything. He still left. Why? He loved the wife. He did not leave because he did not love. He loved the wife. He loved the child. He loved father. He loved mother. That's why he left. We wonder, if you love, why you leave? Leave to find out the answer for them, for us, for everybody, for the whole human kind. Why sorrow comes to somebody's life? That's what he find answer. Anyway, and when he realized he was sitting under a tree, meditating, nothing to eat, no shelter, people feel pity. Ayyo Pavo, he's suffering. Is he suffering? He's enjoying within himself. He understood what really is, what is life is all about. When he opened the eyes, he saw people around, he smiled. Why? Sorry for others. I am the happiest in my life. a lost kingdom. I'm the king of the whole world. Somebody asked Jesus, are you the king? Because those days, king is the biggest. There is nobody beyond. So they all wanted to know, are you the king? Are you claimed to be the king? He was still chained and holding. He smiled and said, yes, of course, I am. But not of this world. Everybody looked, which world he's talking about? This is the only world we have. If he's not king here, which world he's talking about? People got confused. Because he knew he's the king of the other world, which these people cannot see. Ye pashyati, sa pashyati, Bhagavan says. Those who see, they see. We will not understand that word. So many words in Gita, we get confusing. We'll try to learn that based on the Gurudev's commentary. And there is a story also. Brahma Vidya. Sanat Kumara was son of Brahma. They are Brahma Vidya realized, they are Brahmic realized persons. All the four. There are four different names. I don't remember the name, but they were walking, all the four. In that knowledge, there is nothing to compare. Against was coming Shiva and Parvati. Shiva with his normal deer skin cloth and Chandrakala and snake and Trishula, Damru, everything in full uniform. And Parvati ji also accompany him. So they are walking. They came close to Sanat Kumara. Sanat Kumara was coming from other side. So they crossed. And they did not wish Shivaji. Parvati got angry. Why? They did not respect me, it's okay. They did not respect my Prabhu, my master. Oh. Shiva did not feel, because Shiva knew they are Brahmajnanis. Whatever they do is right. They cannot do anything but right. They cannot do anything wrong. But Parvati got angry. Angry, what happens? They curse. She cursed. You are walking with like heads up, you become camels. All the four became camel. And they were coming to earth and walking around, eating whatever grass or thorn or whatever plant they had. Shiva, Devi, why did you curse them? They are Brahmacharis. You should not curse them. Oh, then she felt bad because Bhagavan Shivaji did not feel. So she felt bad that she acted out of her anger. So she wanted to see how they are doing. Either Brahmacharis, that they become camel and anything, doesn't matter. As long as they are reveling in Brahma. They came down. Parvati ji came down. Parvati ji could talk their language, camel language. We don't know what camel's language is. She knew because she is Devata. So she asked, how are you? They were four eating food. They looked at Devi ji. They did namaskaram. They said, we are fine. Not only that, we are very happy. We do everything standing. Number one, number two, everything. And moreover, no clothes needed. See the beauty. They find revel in every situation. Such a Mahatmas. How did I curse? That is the story. Try to tell this. Yamhina Vedyantede Purusham Purushashava. Anyway, Afterwards, the story is that they gave Shavamot and everything. In attention, Atma, nothing matters. So they were very happy that they became one. With Anatma, we have problem everywhere in Anatma. So gain knowledge is the only way to remove dukkha. Then we have to abide in that. He who endure the pairs of opposite, the world is full of pairs of opposite. You have to endure them. The person is fit for immortality. Purusham Purushashrava. Samadukka Sukham Dhiram. So Amrutatvaya Kalpate. He is fit for Amritam. An individual who will learn to survive in the ups and downs of life. Yam hina vyatayantete. No, it will not afflict, it will not even bother him. And the surface of the water bang onto the seashore. The Gurudev always compares this with lighthouse. The lighthouse, I don't know how many have seen lighthouse. If you have not seen, you can also go to Google, see, type lighthouse, some pictures will come. I have seen lighthouse. I have lived near lighthouse for 6 months, seeing lighthouse there, so close. So anyway, he compared with lighthouse because everyone should be like that, very, very stable, because they are made in the rocks. In the bottom of the lighthouse is rocks and solid, very solid. And because the sea waves will heat upon the rocks, but nothing will happen. That will give guidance to the ships, because it will give indication to the ships that don't come near. There is shallow water here where I am standing, and that will even tell the place where it is. It will tell in the gaps of the light. It is telling some code, Morse code. If you know Morse code, if you don't know, that's fine. It will tell the captain, oh, this is so-and-so place. This is Tabdi Lighthouse. This is Okha Lighthouse. And we go by that ship, go by that, don't go near, go away from that. He knows where we reach. That's what it is. This can happen only when we hold to the higher firm. The firm bottom is compared to Brahmic knowledge. Gurudev Swami Chidananda says that knowledge is built in nothing but the Supreme. And so your boat, whenever boat is swinging up and down on the waves, suppose you are in the boat, then you are worried. So some big waves will come and go up and down. I have been in the boat, and big waves have come up and down. Everything will happen. But watching this swinging boat from the seashore, very nice. Oh, we can see it's dancing. Similarly, when you go out and reach that knowledge supreme, when you are watching from there, the life is just a dance, nothing else. And this moment, in this moment, you are bound to body, mind, intellect. And we also move. I am very happy, I am very unhappy, because you identify with dukkha and sukha, and we feel that I'm miserable. Sometimes we feel miserable. It is so sad. Why it happened to me? All these thoughts come. So this dukkha mind I am identifying with. That's what Swamiji says. That's what Lord says. I don't know Swamiji, but I am miserable condition. Tell you. Swamiji says, tell your mind. Oh, my dear mind, I want you to be happy. But I'm not happy. I'm miserable. Treat you. Remember I told you a technique. Don't forget the technique. The technique is treat your mind as a separate person. Yes, there are two persons in you. Treat that person as separate, especially during meditation. He'll bring in this thing, he'll bring in that thing. Wait, talk to your mind. Oh, my mind, I am sitting for meditation. You know that? I am trying to focus my mind to the Lord. And you are coming and disturbing. What is your aim? To distract? You want me to get up? That's not going to happen. I'm going to sit here. Whether you bring anything, you can bring. I'm telling you, don't bring. You did not listen. You are bringing, fine. Like that, you would meditate. After a while, he will listen to you. And Sukha Dukkha. Sukha, we don't complain. I remember I told you, Dukh mein sab स्मरण सब करें, सुख में करे न कोई. जो सुख में स्मरण करें, उसे दुख काय को होए. कबीर का दोहा है. So in this one, suddenly this happens. Mind, tell the mind not to cry. Don't worry about it. I am Chis-Sarupa. This on and off treatment to the mind is to be given. When you are happy, come to me. If you want to cry, oh my mind, please stay away from me and cry. You can cry. All the best. Cry your whenever you feel okay, then you can come back to me like that. So mind is an object. Observe. Do not imitate. I am the knower. I'm the knower of the mind. I'm not mind. Because what happens is you become the mind and you become sad or you become joyful because you are identifying with the mind. You are separate from the mind. You treat them as a separate individual. And Swamiji says example, a dog is scratching. Will you scratch? You know his dog is up. No. I'm scratching. Or your buffalo has a dysentery. Gurudev says so many examples. Should I take medicine because of dysentery? My buffalo has a dysentery. Faithful animal. We cry. And also in the novel also, when you read a novel, when Swami Dhirananda says example of a movie, you identify with the movie, identify with the heroine, identify with the hero. So sad thing happens, you cry. And happiness, good thing happens. We identify with that. So same thing we are having here. We are identifying with the body, mind, intellect. Then all things of theirs is transferred to us. We are ever free. The BMI PFT world will toss you up and down. If you are not the master, if you are not standing away, this will affect you. That's what Gurudev says. And we are ever in the realm of time. Timeless, immortal. That we are Amrutatva by itself from the beginning. Permanent, eternal. Whatever you call it, stand apart and observe. Be the subject. Subject cannot be the object. So subject has to be different from what is observing. So I have to be separate from this. I am happy. Even the thought of it, even little bit, trial of this will make you success. Swalpam appasya dharmasya trayato mahado bhayat. It will get you cross over. So for the following reasons also, the next sloka is another reason. Why? It is proper that you should abandon your grief. Your grief should come to an end. Distressing delusion, moha should calmly endure the world. This again, next sloka is telling how you make that happen. And there is some summary before sloka 15. You did sloka 14 now, and we are going on to 15. There is some summary. Before that, you should know something. What is that? You said it is fit for immortal. Amritatvaya kalpade, you said in the previous sloka. Yes. What is immortality? Oh, I didn't get that. And what is Brahma? What is Amritattva? New words will come. You have to have a pen and pencil next to you, or pen or paper with you. Write down the words which you are familiar with, not familiar with. You can look into the meaning later, and some points I will tell. You may have to write that down. Okay. Will there be any time the experience of Sukha Dukkha, Sidoshna, this is Matra Sparsha, Samyoga will end? Will any time this will end, or this will keep on going on? What is this transactional world? I'm always there. I will endure. Which way I will endure this? A different dimension, a different vision, you can say, in our thinking. Why are you here in the first place? Good question. Vijay Kumarji, you are giving talk and I signed in. That's why you are here. I know. That's what you will say. To study, right? I hope so. This 1 hour, I'm going to focus anyway, but you are going to focus, I don't know. So whatever comes, I have a goal. I will pay attention to the whole teaching. This 1 hour, I will keep all other problems, issues, concerned away. This 1 hour is for me. I will pay attention to Bhagavad Gita. Whatever Vijay Kumarji has to say, it is in the book. If I read, I won't understand. I may have a doubt. You can also read this book at home. But somebody interpreting makes it easy to grasp the knowledge, isn't it? Yes. So all pairs of opposites are temporary, you say. Okay, I believe it. And here, that's what it is. Though this knowledge should take place in you before going to 16th sloka. What is 16th sloka? We will check. Okay. Na sato vidyate bhavaha, na bhavo vidyate sadaha, uphayorapi drishtontaha, tvanayo tattvadarshibhihi. Na sato vidyate bhavaha. This sloka. 2:11, you remember? Bhagwan's first sloka. Asochananya jastam prajnavadamsya bhashase gadasu na gadasu cha na anusochanti pandidaha. I told everybody to by heart it. You can slowly chant, at least chanting, you know. So anyway, that is 2:11. How can I forget 2:11? Bhagwan's first sloka. 2:16 also very important. Why it is important? It is important because it is telling the truth of Upanishads. Sarvopanishado gavo dokta gopala nandana. Bhagavad Gita is essence of Upanishads. So you don't have to read the whole Upanishad, Kathopanishad, Kenopanishad, Atriyopanishad, Mundakopanishad, Mandukopanishad. So many Upanishads are, we don't have to memorize all of them. But some slokas will come, each reference to this sloka, and it will give us knowledge. This sloka 2:16. Na sato vidyate bhavaha, na abhavaha vidyate sataha, upayorapi drishtontaha, tvanayo tattvadarshibhihi. What is Sat and what is Asat? This difference is told. That is what the sloka says. And this sloka needs special attention. I told you about focusing attention. Sometimes in between sloka also I said focusing attention. But this one needs special attention. Chapter 2, of course, needs attention, and 216 is so important. It is telling what is Sat and what is Asat. This will take some time to explain. So bear with me. 260. To understand, it will take more time. So this, I will tell the meaning in nutshell, but still you will have doubt. But I will tell. The unreal has no being. Na asataha vidyate bhavaha. Bhavaha meaning being. Being. Asataha meaning, we know asat. Sat asat, Anytime you add a in front of any word, it becomes ulta word. Sat, you add a in front, everything goes ulta. Sat, asat, A-S-A-T. In English, not I'm telling Sanskrit. Sat is a Sanskrit word, but I cannot tell Sanskrit letters in speech. I can tell English letters in speech. That's what I'm telling. Sat and Asat. Asat is unreal. Sat is real. Na asataha vidyate bhavaha. The unreal has no being. I know you will not understand. I did not get it, Vijay Kumarji. Unreal has no being. There's only one word I told. I didn't tell the whole sloka. I'll tell you, even if you tell the whole meaning, it takes time to understand this sloka. I'll tell you with examples. I'll go in detail. Let's go to the remaining of the meaning. There is no non-being of the real. Na abhavaha vidyate sataha. Sat has no non-being. There is no state which says non-being. Non-being is, say, abhava. Abhava meaning absence. Absence meaning it's not there. Like something is not there, you can say. It's not there. Absence. Asat has no state called absence. That's what the second word says. Na abhavaha vidyate sataha. Sat. Okay, let's go to the second line. Upayor abhi drishtontaha. Drishta, we know. See. Drishtontaha meaning seer. The people who see. The people who see what happened. Upayor abhi. Abhi meaning and. Upaya meaning both. Whenever say upaya, Sanskrit word, both. What is both? How? Both has to, both meaning two, has to be two, right? Then only both comes. Single cannot come. We cannot say both. One man was working. Both of them. What is this? What you are talking? Both of them. It's only one person. So with one we cannot say two. What are the two things which we said here? Asat and Sat. These two things, the seer who sees, upayor abhidrishtontaha. What is the fourth quarter? Tvanayo tattvadarsibi. The truth of this, the seer's essence, the seers of the both knows the truth. Seers of both know the truth. Means what? I told you this is difficult. Seers of both, seers of Sat and Asat, they know both the essence of both. What is essence of both, Sat and Asat? I don't know. Sat we know. Sat, I'm going to explain what is Sat. And Asat, which you are very familiar with, again explain both. Then we'll see. Then philosophy, especially Vedanta, when we say real and unreal, we think the word is misused. Or the rishis and munis did not accept this word. We think the rishis and munis is out from this world. That's why, karma. Karma everybody likes. Why? There is some action in it and there is a result that. But sannyasa, क्या संन्यास, वो मत करो, ये मत करो, ऐसा करो, मंत्र करो, ये करो, शुष्क है वो, कुछ फायदा नहीं है संन्यास। इसलिए संन्यास nobody likes. Other one is good. Karma, good, some action is there, you know, I'm doing some action, but you know, karma is not for liberation. मुक्ति नहीं मिलेगा कर्म से। फिर कर्म इतना क्यों, why karma? भगवान has told, wait, karma भगवान has told to have chitta shuddhi. Huh? What is chitta shuddhi? Chitta shuddhi meaning mind purification. Oh, with karma, with any puja, with any upasana, with any arati, anything which you do, doing thing is as a finite result. That result will make your mind calm and quiet, purified mind. That mind is suitable to receive the knowledge, and with the knowledge you will get liberation. Mukti. So there's a 2 steps. Anyway, we are not discussing karma here, but I will just tell you as an introduction. So you think sannyasa is, where comes it? Kuch fayda nahi. They have written books after books after books how to live various classes of people and various stages of life. Varna, ashrama, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, all the classes are there. And what real actually meant, what is Sat meaning, what actually Sat meaning, we don't know. We think we know, but we don't know. Permanently remains the same in the past and the future. One word you can say, that is very good. Sat, you can explain. Sat is that which remains Trikala Abhagita Vastu Tad Satyam. That is Sanskrit definition. Now I'll tell you in English. Trikala, meaning 3 periods of time. We know 3 periods of time. Past, present, future. All the 3 periods of Trikala Abhagita Vastu. No change in 3 periods of time is Sat. That which has Sat will not change, does not exist all the 3 periods of time. And past, present, and future. This is Satyam. One definition. Trigala Bhagita Vastu. That which is apparently seeming real is not real. I will tell you one small exercise. I think I told this exercise when we were meeting in Durga temple before Corona time. But if you don't remember, you have to do it again. You have to do some homework. No, homework right here. Now you are going to do it. What is that work? I'll tell you. You have to have a pencil, a paper, or pen or pencil, either way, and a paper. Plain paper, 8.5 by 11, take a paper. No, don't go rush and take it. This is virtual. This is virtual class. We'll have virtual paper and virtual pen in the mind. Understand? In the mind, you are going to do this small exercise. Ready? Everybody ready? Paper is ready? अरे बोलने से पहले हम रेडी है. विजय कुमार जी बोल दो हम रेडी है. पेपर लिखा and pen भी है. You draw 3 lines vertical. 3 lines. Separate the whole paper into 3 big lines. You draw mentally, don't do it physically. Okay, you draw. Okay, fine. 3 lines, meaning 4 columns. 3 lines you draw, there are 4 columns. And horizontally, you put lines like lined paper. line paper has small gap, ruled paper, they will say. Keep on drawing so many lines. Now you have so many lines. This virtual game is very easy. Done, 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 done. Yukumarji, done. But actually you have to draw, it will take time. So that's why it's called virtual. Don't do it physically, you in the mind you do it. So paper is ready, 4 columns are there, so many lines are there. Okay, in this line you write whatever is in your room. Now I cannot see you, thank God. You're thinking, thank God Vijay Kumarji cannot see me. He cannot see me whether I'm focusing. He cannot see me whether what I'm wearing. He cannot see me where I'm sitting. I may be sitting in the kitchen, I don't know. But just jokingly, wherever you're sitting in the room, there may be some items. For me, I have items. Here my chart, put the picture, some clothes, and camera, light, bulb, books, so many things. You write one by one. Every item. Oh, cloth, book, in the wall, picture, carpet. Those who have carpet. Somebody may have hardwood, doesn't matter. Hardwood floor, door, window, everything you write. Everything, whatever you see with the eyes, you write. So many items. Yukumarji, we are ready. 41 items. 41 items ready. Itna jaldi bas. That's why I told you virtual is very easy exercise. Now, in the next 3 columns, you write 3 periods of time. What are the 3 periods of time? Like past, second column, present, future. लिख दिया, हो गया. Past, present, future. These items on the left side column you write, and the right side column is blank. You say any item, this cloth, which was 1,000 years ago, which was not there, put X. It is there now. Yes, tick yes. Yes, you tick mark like this. No, you put X. And future 1,000 years, we don't know. So put yes. X, no. All the items you mark this. Past, present, future. Past, present, future. Yes, yes, no. Yes, yes. And items in outside also. And mentally thinking items also. Visualizing items also. Every item, you may be running pages and pages and pages. Items. And at the end, you get yes for some, no for past, no for. अरे ये क्या है? अभी आपने क्या किया? This is exercise. At the end, you got yes for only some. Tripala, Trikala, Apagita Vastu, all the 3 times existing. ये बोलने के लिए पूरा exercise किया, अरे बाप रे. To make you understand. The purpose of the exercise was to make you understand there is no item which was in the past or in the present. In the present, yes. Yes. In the future, no. This, if you have yes, yes, and yes, 3 S's, that is Sat. To understand Sat, you did a long exercise. Yes, to make you clear understanding of Sat. Sat meaning that which existed all the periods of time without modification, without changing, without any difference from the past, is not changed to a modification. Vikaraha, not there. That which is, everything is anityam. Anityam, anityam, anityam. And Nitya Vastu is not there. Nitya Vastu is only one, which is Atma, which does not change any periods of time. Now this is not anywhere else, only in Upanishads. Only Upanishads have said this item is Atma, and no other item is there which will qualify this definition. Trikala, anything which happens every 8 years, The cells in the body changes. Since it changes, it is unreal, asat. Emotions and thoughts, oh, they change like anything, changing. It is flux. Intelligence, of course, changed. BMI changed a lot of time. Body, oh, none of us came from mother's womb like this. Oh, thank God. We came as a little squirrel, like a baby. And then akhanda eating, eat or eat. Akhanda eating because of we grow. Some grow horizontally, some grow vertically. We don't know what category applies, but anyway, we grow. And we grew, we came to this stage. So everything changes. Body changes, mind changes, intellect changes, mineral world changes, animal world changes. Right now you are in the class, very pious and very spiritual, listening to Bhagavad Gita chapter 2. That also chapter 6, verse 16. Oh, today we learned 16. What is 16? Na sato vidyate pavaha, na pavaho vidyate sataha, upayo rabidishtonda, tanayo tattadarsit. Oh, you can chant. Oh, very good. Oh, you learned. Sat, you know what Sat is? I don't know. See, I told you, you should attend class. Huh? You tell others. Again, Swatik gunas changes, Rajasic gunas changes, Tamasic gunas changes. The moment Gurudev says, the moment you go, suppose before Corona, right? Before Corona, we used to meet in Durga temple. Okay. Everybody go in, everybody sit down, do initial mantras, and we study. And when we close class, 1 hour finished. Oh, thank God, 1 hour, today's class finished. Some people think. And then we go out, we don't see chapel. Huh? Where is chapel? Then the asura come out. The asura in you naturally come out. That the last 1 hour, where was asura? No, there was no asura. There was all sattvic. It was compressed, suppressed. All the negativity in us was suppressed because we are learning Bhagavad Gita. You have to be sattvic. बाहर गया चप्पल मिला, अरे कौन गया इधर चप्पल, angry, asura come. So that changes. The vikara in you changes. The consciousness in us, which was there in the classroom, which is outside, which is when we go to home, and while driving, the consciousness is there. Everything same, without changes. That is in us. That's what Bhagavan. That's what they say. Bhagavan is in everybody. In what form? In the form of consciousness. It is with us every time. That joy. When you identify, that joy is immense. I'll tell you about that Brahma Vidya later. And Nasado Vidyate Bhavaha, unreal, was not there. And environment changes, which is unreal. The movie changes 16 frames per second. Oh, 16 times frames if you move fast, more than 16, it appears like changing. That's the technique of film movie. And that's what is projecting as movie. How that, if you take the film, I don't know, nowadays it's a new technique, but the film you take is going, is hitting somebody like this. One movie, one film like this, one film like this, and slowly it is coming and hitting. So we can see so many films like that. And if you move faster, it appears to the eyes, it's like moving. And it is changing as this all happening where? Unsteady screen. When the unsteady screen is there, you project, which is changing. The changing can be seen because of the screen. Without screen, you cannot see the change. So you have to have a unchanging platform to understand the changing things. Without, cannot project a story. Film changes constantly. The unreal has no being. Na abhavaha vidyate sadaha. There is no non-being of the real. Sadvastu will not change. Sadvastu is ever. Sadvastu is in all the things. Huh? And non-existence or absence is not there. Abhavaha. Abhava meaning absence is not there. So for what? Sat means existence. And always existence. Non-existence. The non-existence. Asat Vastu. It never existed. It is a feeling that existing. Sat Vastu. In here, it says that unreal never existed. Can there be thoughts without existence? That's a good question. There is a book by Ramana Maharshi, Saddarsana. First sloka of Saddarsana is Sat pratyaya kim nu vihaya santam hritvesha chinta rahito hritabhyah katam smaramastamameyamekam tasya smriti tatra dridhaiva nishta. How can there be thoughts without existence? Ramana Maharshi is asking. Without existence of objects, can there be thoughts? No. There cannot be. This existence named come from Hrit. Hrit meaning heart, meaning heart itself. Free from thought. How we can remember one immeasurable existence in the remembrance form of remembrance is just by abiding in it. That's the only thing Ramana Maharshi says. Ramana Maharshi has only one question. Who am I? Who are you? Ask this question yourself and find out and come back and tell. Everybody who went to him asked question, he said, ask who are you? Who am I? Who is that thing which makes me feel I am? Very high philosophy, very high thinking needed to find out who I am. Unreal was never with us to begin with. It's never permanent. The real never left us because the real was with us always for 24 hours. Whether we recognize it or not. Our demands can change. I want this, I want that, but that I was there permanently. And who is that I? We all go, names and forms go. You go does not mean that subtraction goes. That's what the whole Bhagavad Gita is. That's what the whole chapter 2 is. I told you chapter 2 deals with the death. With death which we know, death, it is coming. When dying, what happens? What happens to the other relatives and the other things? They cry. And it slowly will explain that phenomena. Chedya, Madahyoyam and everything is coming. I'm not going into that now because it is clearly say what leaves the body. You have to be educated not to cry. The dream comes and dream goes. Ubhayorabi. Drishtontaha. Those who sees the both. Drishta antaha. Antaha meaning end. According to Shankara, Nirnaya meaning conclusion. Right determination. Correct understanding. Those who have the correct understanding of Ubhaya both, the knowers, they are called the knowers of the truth. Tonayo Tattvadarshibhihi. They are called Tattvadarshibhihi. Truth about this, both they understood. To Anayo Tattvadarshi, knowers of the truth. Essentially great, go beyond Sat and Asat being played by the essence. And now I told you this is not even 1/4 of explanation of this sloka. This sloka is very deep. Now it is time for us to conclude. Oh, thank God. Some people are thinking, no, I'm just joking. If some people find 1 hour too long, I told you, time is a concept of the mind. If the mind likes what we do, oh, it's not enough. Please, can you go? Can you go further? Can you go further? 1 hour is not enough. You think that way. For other people, oh, boring. कभी खत्म होगा पता नहीं. You know, this happens with everything in life. Whenever any incident happening, watching movie or something, or reading or cooking or whatever, driving, other things what you do, you don't feel conducive in that. You feel it's wrong. It's conducive, like, please go on, please go on. Depends upon your mind. I can't see your mind. I can't even see you physically also. Think. This is how the whole world works. Understand how the world works. And you will wonder, this is what it is. That knowledge will come to you one day. We will conclude with concluding mantra. We are telling thanks to Bhagavan, thanks to Guru Parampara for making me able to listen. For that we should be thankful. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kasyid dukkha bhat bhavet, asato ma satgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamad Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om. And thank you very much. Those who are signed in, logged in, and also those who are focusing. Thank you very much. Hari Om.
All participants are muted. All participants are unmuted.
Any questions? Any comments?
Just checking if it is unmuted.
Yeah. Can you check? Were you able to see me?
Yeah, if there are no questions or comments, I'd like to say something.
Sure. This is a new camera. That's why I said.
Yeah, it looks very good.
Okay, thank you.
The comment that I wanted to make is, first of all, three comments. Number one, thank you for a great class, especially 16. And the first half of it is just amazing. We focus on that to be unreal and real. We are lucky, Vijayji, to have a person like you around with all the knowledge that you have, that you are imparting. And, sometimes people take things for granted behind the glass head. But you being in this area and to be able to devote your time to do this thing is really wonderful.
Thank you.
The thing that I wanted to also get at is, there are people who are paying big bucks to have classes,
Yes.
to go to other
Yes.
because they are really.
Can everybody hear? Can somebody say something or?
Yes, we can hear.
Okay, please go ahead, so Sunilji. Yes, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, so I would encourage that because um, of obvious reasons. And the last thing that I wanted to say is if anybody would like to volunteer for summarizing of the classes, please send a text so we can line you up, please. Not for next week, but the week after, and so on.
Yes.
That's it. Those were my 3 points, and I think I've taken my 60 seconds.
Okay. Any other comments? Anu said she can't hear. Other people, Lori, somebody texted, they can hear. Shailaja also said yes, she can hear. Anybody else? Shilpaji, yes.
They couldn't hear it on TV for some reason.
Oh. Phone. Sharada Sisla said phone was disturbance. I don't know what phone was disturbance. Sunilji's, okay. Sunilji's speech, okay.
No, I'm done with my 60 seconds.
Okay.
I had those 3 points to mention.
Very good. If Sarada is online, can she say a few words about Durga temples? Or, who are these wise people? Lori had a question. Who are these wise people? So they are the rishis and munis who found out the truth. Find out who you are.
Really, 1 second, please. For those who have the audio and video on, please mute your video because there's an echo coming back to the video.
Yeah, that's correct. Yes, now it's correct. Find out the truth and you will cross over this sukha dukkha samayakritva labha labha jaya jaya. All these fluctuations are bothering you because your identification with the body, mind, energy. That's what they say. Next question. Everybody is sending comments through WhatsApp. It's very good. Chapter 2, Sloka 16, very important. We'll go deeper. Next class also some more time is there. I think I will log out. 1:30 there is another meeting. 3 o'clock there is graduation ceremony, Janmaya Mission, Tilak ceremony, which you call kids graduating from school to going to college. That function is there for 2 hours, 3 to 5. Archana Chaya wanted this session to be extended more than 1 hour. Up to Sunilji how to do that. So there's a good point. I don't know how others feel. We will decide later. That's a good thing. 1 to 1.5 hours. Yeah, Anu said thank you, Sunilji and Vijayji. Thank you, Hari Om, everybody. And I'm yes.